And good afternoon, everybody, or actually good morning. We're used to saying good afternoon. This is SNSN's continuing coverage of high school baseball. Today's game, Griswold takes on the Stonington Bears live here at Griswold High School. Just about ready to get on the way. The umpires are on the field. The teams are conversing with their coaches. Good morning, John.
Morning, Mike. How are you?
Oh, I'm festive.
You're festive.
Sure.
I saw you eating a breakfast sandwich, so I
did.
think you're ready to go.
Yeah, Chris Garvin dropped it off to me. I went, wow, what a gift.
Anybody will take a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah, with homemade sausage and everything.
Homemade sausage?
Mm-hmm.
Was it a little spicy, or was it more on the mild side?
No, it was mild. It was mild sausage, but it was good.
But no bacon?
No bacon. I know.
Oh,
Throw it out. Throw it out.
Got to have bacon on a breakfast sandwich.
Today's Little League Day here at Griswold High School.
4 kids.
The Little League is packed here at Griswold High School. Boy, they've really packed the stands. How do I feel like Bob Uecker?
What does he need? There's a question.
So I guess we're going to be going ahead and doing the national anthem. We actually have a flag today. Yeah. I think we're just waiting for the start of the national anthem.
Now will you please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem?
Here you go, John. Game's all yours, baby.
We got one thing to do.
Go for it.
Joining the Griswold High School baseball team for the playing of the national anthem were players from the Jewett City Little League. From the T-Ball Pirates, Addison D'Amico. From the Majors Pirates, Anthony Radcliffe. From SFC, Braxton Mitchell. And from the Majors Yankees, J.J. Harden.
All right. Had to give some shout outs to the Little Leaguers that are here that joined the team for the national anthem.
Absolutely. That's awesome. I'm glad they showed up.
Yeah, they've got a whole thing set up. There's a $5 meal deal they're doing out there. $5. You get a hamburger, chips, and a water, or hot dog, chips, and a water. $5.
Ooh.
There's popcorn.
Is financing available?
Yeah.
It's like going to get ice cream at certain places.
They really love their ice cream.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll have a double scoop, please, and a waffle cone. That'll be $17.50.
And you're like, oh, it's in the truck. Then you just don't come back.
And then the lady comes into the window and goes, congratulations, your loan has been approved. All right. John, why don't you go ahead? If I'm sure you have some insight to today's ball game.
Well, we got a little bit. It's going to be an interesting ball game today, and I think what's going to be the tail of the tape is going to be the Griswold team, because Stonington's coming into this game 5-2. Griswold's 4-4. If you look at the records of games already played, Stonington has won the games that they were expected to win. They have suffered a couple of losses. One of those was to Lyman, 16-5. The other loss was actually to Killingly, 2-4. So Griswold coming into this game off a win against Windham after two kind of heartbreaking losses against New London and Killingly themselves, 6-2 just yesterday. Well, that was JV yesterday. Wednesday was the varsity game, but the JV game hosted Killingly JV here and actually took the win, 6-2.
All right, we're just about ready to start the ball game. Nolan Webster on the hill for the Griswold Wolverines.
And leading off for the Bears is going to be their shortstop, number 1, Aaron Lopresto.
Presto batting from the left-hand side, wearing number 1. Webster looks in for the sign, and here is the first pitch of the ball game here on Little League Day. Strike one.
First pitch strike. Always got to love it.
We got Cam on the camera today.
Cam, the cameraman, is back.
It's a ground ball to first.
And A.J. Hamill able to take it himself. One batter, one out.
Well, looks like we may have the wrong lineup.
Well, for one team, we may. But coming up for Stonington, number 12, their catcher, Wyatt Verberidge.
Verberidge batting from the right-hand side. One down. There's a pop-up into center field. First pitch swinging. And the play is made. 2 down.
Brought down. So being very efficient from the mound this morning. Three pitches, 2 outs. You can't beat that. Can't get much better than that. And here comes second baseman Dylan Simini.
Strike one. Simini playing right field. Ball's low, 1-1. It's a great day. Again, very nice day for baseball, and I think it's the first day that there really hasn't been a gale storm.
Yeah, Jody Foster's not driving through in that really tricked out van.
I was surprised because sometimes you get here and you see a cow flying through the air.
I saw a house.
Yeah. Balls low, kind of buckled hard in a little bit, but he handled it. 2-2. 2 down quickly here for the Stonington Bears. You know you got to say it, John.
What's that?
The Bears. It's got to happen. It's just got to happen.
It's going to.
There's a pop-up into foul territory, and D'Amico puts it away at third base.
So excellent top of the first inning for the Griswold Wolverines. They go down 1-2-3 against, well, the Bears went down.
Yeah.
So coming up in the home half of the inning will be Griswold.
That's right. No score. We're not sure if we have the right Griswold lineup. We're going to find out, I'm thinking, in a minute.
It'll become apparent.
Yeah. Who knows? We'll find out right here on SNSN.
The issue of guns and gun ownership has been a white-hot topic locally in the recent past. Is gun ownership for everyone? Maybe. However, if you want to investigate gun ownership, do it the right way by visiting Swamp Yankee Arms on North Main Street, Jewett City. They can assist with consultation and, of course, proper training in regards to gun ownership and use. Swamp Yankee Arms is a community partner. Swamp Yankee Arms. Find them on Facebook. proud sponsor of Griswold Baseball.
There are all sorts of advertisements that ask you to shop local. When you think local car service and repair, look to Winton Automotive on North Main Street, Jewett City. When you go to Winton Automotive, you deal directly with the owner, Ken Winton. How's that for peace of mind? Brakes, tires, oil changes, or general maintenance, and Winton Automotive even posts helpful info on Facebook that may prevent costly repairs. Winton Automotive, North Main Street, Jewett City, proud sponsor of Wolverine Baseball on SNSN.
And welcome back to Griswold High School. Mike Minarski, John Harden, and Cam on the cam. Thanks
Just
for joining
fits.
us. Huh? Yeah,
Cam on the cam.
it does. It just fits. Well, to the bottom of the first inning, there is no score, obviously, because Griswold has not come to bat yet. But that sounded wrong. It's not. It's just Griswold hasn't had an opportunity to bat. And
Right.
Stonington went 1, 2, 3 in the top of the first.
Right, we got to get used to these morning games. Like,
I'm still sleeping.
and leading off for the Griswold Wolverines will be center fielder number 3, Gabe Rubino.
Yeah, so that's right. I have that right. Here's the first pitch, high and inside. Ball 1. Cade's about one of the few varsity players lately that have been able to make things happen on the base paths.
Right, he's very dangerous. Once he gets on the bases, he's going to start moving around, and that does fall foul for strike 1.
Yeah, good chase there by the Stonington catcher Wyatt Burbridge and the first baseman Alex Starr, but just out of their reach. Counts 1-1. It's Little League Day here at Griswold High School. That's gonna. Was that behind him?
That was kind of like a rip. He put himself into the shape of an S and got away from that one.
S for slugger.
Speed.
There's a base hit, straight up the middle. And that's going to dribble by the center fielder, but Rubino's not going to advance. So 1 on, first batter is on for the Wolverines. It's going to bring up number 6, Sean Garvin, the shortstop.
Now batting, number 6, shortstop, Sean Garvin.
Number 6, playing position 6. And
Well,
this is not the 6th game of the year. How do you like that?
Hey, there you go.
See what I did
How
there?
many 6s can we fit in a row?
Oh, please not 3. Ball outside from Duque.
Right, starting pitcher for the Stonington Bears, but he is actually being DH'd for by Nick Canello, who should be due up next inning.
Squares the bunt, and Rubino is on the way, and he's going to get in there safely. The ball gets into center field, but, again, no advance by Cade. So nobody out. Runner on second for the Wolverines. Count is 2-0 to Garvin. Be nice to see the Wolverines get started and get a quick RBI.
Well, they definitely brought their dugout today.
There's a fly ball. That's going to go into center field. And he makes the catch. And Rubino
Draws the throw, but
Yeah.
retreats back to second.
So 1 down. And here comes Evan Gilgenbach. Obviously a Mariah Carey fan.
But yeah, he's playing designated slugger for the Wolverines
Yeah.
today.
Adam Gilgenbach.
DS.
I'm changing positions.
He's batting for D'Amico, who's playing third base. Duque steps off the mound as Cade's playing a little cat and mouse with him. Is that the right board game, cat and mouse?
Was that a board game?
It was. It actually was. Well, he's not playing Chutes and Ladders.
I think that was more my style right there.
Chutes and Ladders?
Yeah.
Mine was Old Maid.
So the throw goes back to second base, but Rubino is able to get in there. Shortstop wasn't exactly sure where the ball was.
It was under the base. Kind of wedged in there. Nah, that's a joke. 1-0. There goes Rubino. The ball is popped up, and Rubino's going to have to hustle back to second. The third baseman makes the catch, fighting the sun. But Wolfrat does make a good play.
So 2 outs, runner in scoring position for the Wolverines, brings up catcher Andrew Harden.
Now batting, the catcher, number 45, Andrew Harden.
So after a leadoff single, Duque has retired the next 2. And there's a pickoff attempt. Again, they're really... Rubino has a knack of getting the pitcher's attention.
He does. Well, you got to pay attention to him. You don't pay him attention, he's going to start taking bases, if not home plates, away from you.
It's a strike on the inside corner. Ball on the outside corner, 1-1. Wolverines trying to get a win here after losing the last couple.
Duque very worried about Rubino over a second.
2 out of 3, excuse me. They did beat Wyndham 5-2 on Thursday. There's a shot into center field, right at the center fielder. And that's going to do it for the Wolverines here in the first inning. So we played 1, no score. We'll be back for inning number 2 right here on SNSN.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes, especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
Hi, I'm Miranda Mahoney from Griswold Pride. Are you a current substance user or care about someone who is? We are losing more and more people every day. It's time we started using new ideas and resources to keep our loved ones alive. You can keep you or your loved one alive by never using alone, carrying Narcan, and using fentanyl testing strips. Griswold Pride and Matt's Mission are here to support all of you. Using harm reduction supplies can and will keep you alive. Contact us on our websites or social media, griswoldpride.org and mattsmission.net. Remember, you're not alone.
Welcome back to Griswold High School, everybody. Thanks for joining us here on SNSN today. 0-0. There is no score. We're going to go to the top of the second inning.
Right, and it will start off with left fielder number 13, Brant Ogden, for the Bears. So Griswold not able to capitalize on the leadoff hit by Kincaid Rubino there in the first, left stranded at second base. But it looks like after that first batter, Duque definitely kind of found a rhythm and was able to get the next 3 batters, 1, 2, 3. But Nolan Webster coming back here in the bottom of the second inning. He went 1, 2, 3 against Stonington in the first. Ground ball to first base, able to get a pop fly to center field, and then a foul to the third baseman.
First batter, number 13, Brant Ogden, left fielder. Batting from the right-hand side. Stonington in the light brown jersey. Are they actually gold? Is that the...
I don't know if it's a gold. We may have to get an
official ruling?
Right, an official ruling on what color that is.
Maybe athletic director Brian Marone from Stonington is listening or watching. Maybe he can give us the The down ditty on the color. I don't know, it's more like a tannish gold. It's unique.
Yeah, it's
definitely
different.
unique. Looks like Ogden took that one off the foot. It's kind of hobbled.
Maybe it's an antique gold.
Ooh, whoa. It's a little too deep for me, Harden.
It's Little League Day. It's fancy time.
Here's a grounder to third, just foul. D'Amico flicks it back to Nolan Webster, who's obviously not named after Nolan Ryan.
No. Not with a younger brother named Ryan.
No, not even close. What are you thinking?
Coincidence.
Mm-hmm. Pop foul out of play to the right side into the veranda section here at Griswold Baseball Stadium.
Yeah, I was thinking about your idea with box seats here in front of the press box.
I'm going to tell you something later. Go ahead, finish.
No, I think it's a good idea.
Curveball, that's going to get wrapped right up the middle for a base hit. So Ogden goes behind in the count and comes back and gets a base hit. So I'm on the air yesterday morning, and we were talking about really nothing. Which is par for the course,
yeah,
you know.
What's different?
So somebody, I was talking about we were going to be somewhere. Oh yeah, we were going to be here.
Okay.
There was a lady in the chat room that said, "Are there going to be burger nugs?"
Oh, see?
Yeah.
We have to tell Kate.
We've already No, that's us.
Well, we're gonna take our cut of the burger nugs, but we could debut them here.
We have to go ahead and I think we have to actually go ahead and trademark it. Popped up foul out of play, 1-1. As everybody watches it go.
I heard people yelling, "Protect the popcorn maker." Is that
popcorn is only $1. You want popcorn? $1.
Can't beat that.
And you get a 10-ounce cup full of popcorn.
A whole 10 ounces
yeah.
for just $1.
I don't even know how big it is. I don't even know. Ground ball to D'Amico. He's going to go to third and to first. And no, it's not going to happen as the ball's in the dirt. But Starr would have beat it out anyway. So Ogden is out 5-4. And Starr ends up on first base for Nick Cannella, who's batting for the pitcher, like you had mentioned last inning. Webster pitching from the stretch, steps off. As Alex Starr is doing some clog dancing over there, trying to get some attention, saying, "Hey, look at me. I'm going to go. Watch this." He might. Nope, not this one. Strike one. Waist high strike. Quick toss over. AJ had to kind of jump a little bit. Jump.
Kind of a little bit surprised AJ threw that back to the pitcher because he did not ask for time before he came up.
I'm surprised AJ's playing first today. Wasn't even on the lineup card. Strike. 0-2. As always, when Nolan is pitching, his parents are over in the what section is that? We got the veranda section over here.
That is
the Palladium.
Palladium. We can go with Palladium.
The Palladium section,
because that would be the home side
of
the Griswold High School Baseball Stadium Amphitheater.
Oh, to the count. in the dirt. Harden tries to stop it, but it just squeaks by, and Starr is going to make it to second. I think you got to give Webster a wild pitch on that one. What you looking for?
My pen. It's not even windy. Oh,
As you say that, then the wind starts whipping up a little bit.
the PA guy took it.
Ball's low, 2-2. One down. There is a runner at second base. On a base hit and a pass to, I should say, a wild pitch on Nolan Webster. Full count. Mike, John, and Cam all here in the Griswold Pride broadcast booth at Griswold Baseball Stadium. Just ahead of it and wraps it down the third baseline foul.
Yeah, Canella was behind 0-2, able to work himself full, still fighting there at the plate. He does have a runner second base, Starr. So the Bears looking to put a run on the board.
I'm going to go home and work myself full.
I got a couple games today. I'm not going anywhere.
That curveball kind of tailed in. Ball 4. So now Webster's getting himself in a little bit of a jam here in the bot at the top of the second. Brings up Jace Wolfrat, the third baseman.
So here heading into the bottom of the order, Stonington getting some production. 2 runners on, only 1 out.
There's a base hit in between short and third, and they're going to hold everybody up as Odo gets the ball into D'Amico. So now the bases are loaded with 1 out.
Brings up the number 8 batter, right fielder, Jack Scahill. No, actually, he's second baseman.
He is a second baseman.
But he is number 9.
He's number 9. I did that last game.
I did. I just did it.
Strike 1. Stonington Bears, always a great pair up, whether it's in football, basketball, or baseball.
Yeah, football and basketball season, we spent a lot of time down there.
We did. We sure did. Brian Marone, the athletic director in Stonington, always very hospitable to SNSN when we go down there. 2-1. So Webster having a little bit of problems here in the second after a very easy first inning.
Yeah, definitely a different inning for Webster here in the top of the second.
That ball is a strike on the inside corner.
Brings the count 2-2.
Webster needs a punch out right here. Let's see if he gets it.
Full count.
I think swing and a miss, and he got him. Webster needed that big time, and he got it.
He did, but the one thing I can say about the Stonington batters here, especially here in the top of the second inning, is they are working these counts.
Yeah, they're making Webster throw. So now there's 2 down with Matt Castigliulo. I know I mispronounced that. He's the center fielder. He's had a couple of putouts already today. And there's a grounder to D'Amico. He's going to throw it. That's going to be way over the head of Hamill. 2 runs are going to score. Here comes a third. And the error clears the bases. That hurts.
So Griswold was that close out of getting out of this inning without any harm. 1 overthrow over the first base. Clears the bases, and now Stonington still with a runner in scoring position turns the order over. We're going to see shortstop Aaron Lopresto for the second at bat.
3-0 Stonington.
Missed just low. Count goes 1-1.
They almost got out of the inning. There's fly ball into left field. Odo is underneath it, and he makes the catch.
Comes down with it.
Makes it look easy. Did he not?
He did. Made a routine play look routine. Able to get Griswold out of the second inning. But not before Stonington put 3 runs on the board.
Yeah, and we are going to go to the bottom of the second right now. 3-0 Stonington. You're watching high school baseball right here on SNSN.
Hi, this is Lisa Griffin of Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank. Well, some banks offer checking account rewards, and some banks rebate ATM withdrawal fees. At Eastern, we say, why choose? Check out our Kasasa checking accounts and find out how you can get both. For more information, visit bankeasternct.com, call us at 860-889-7381, or stop by any of our branch locations today. Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank with offices in Norwich, Jewett City, and Plainfield. Member FDIC. Do you Kasasa?
You buy better. Better it burns. Much better. So much better it burns.
Are you tired of resetting passwords, getting locked out of websites, and listening to hold music for days? Do you really think 15 minutes is enough time to spend ensuring your biggest investments? The Burns Agency is here to help with in-person real-time customer care for all your insurance needs. Buy better with the Burns Agency for auto, home, business, and life.
Right insurance at the right price. You buy better it burns. You buy better it burns. You buy better.
And we're back here at Griswold High School. Stonington jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the top of the second inning after a 3-run error.
Yeah, that was a huge error.
That was a big one. As D'Amico threw the ball right on over A.J. Hamill, who is probably one of the tallest kids on the team anyway. So just to give you an idea, the ball kind of sailed. I think it just kind of slipped out of the kid's hands, to be honest with you.
You could kind of tell from the time it left his hand that was going to be high. Yeah. Unfortunately, but like baseball, hey, you got to shake it off. It's another inning. It's only 3 runs, only the bottom of the second. A lot of baseball left to be played. And here we are right in the middle of the Griswold order with starting pitcher, number 23, Nolan Webster. Just a tap. You should be good.
Just a bit outside. Swing and a miss. Duque in his second inning of work gave up a base hit in the first and got out of it. Stranded Rubino at second. And no sooner do I say that, hey, it's not really windy, the wind starts to pick up.
See, we shouldn't have said anything.
It's karma, man. Cued back foul. Straight back.
But see, that's why I have the pullover on, but I'm wearing shorts. So I'm spring on the bottom, fall on top.
Nice, nice, nice. Me, I got a mullet, you know. It's business in the front, party in the back. Yeah.
Right.
I have learned on foul balls
to
park nowhere near this diamond. 0-2.
You'll be seeing the window repairman.
The last time, because it's been twice. No, actually 3 times now. Guy comes up to me. He goes, "Baseball or softball this time?"
Well, that's funny. Somebody saw my truck. No, this was maybe a week ago.
Didn't this happen to your wife Amy too?
Oh, it went through the windshield.
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
that was a good one. But like about a week ago,
that
somebody
was a good one.
saw the hood of my truck, and they looked at me and they go, "Baseball coach?" Yeah.
Ooh.
How could you tell?
He's probably a baseball coach too. You know, it's those little silly things that people recognize
Right.
on others that are of the same cloth. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the pitcher Nolan Webster. Wrapped foul.
Wow, he turned on that one
That went to Baltic.
just a tad early, but he launched that ball.
It was very early. He just turned on it. That is high, and Webster gets the lead off base on balls. So, again, the Wolverines get the lead runner on. And A.J. Hamill.
First baseman coming up to bat.
First baseman, A.J. Hamill.
And he fouls one back.
AJ's thrown some pretty good solid innings.
Bro, from the mound?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
That ball tails it inside, but it catches the corner. 1-2.
Yeah, coming into that, number 4 starting rotation spot or in relief, he's done a fine job from the mound.
Webster bounces back to first. At least there's chatter in the Griswold dugout today,
There is.
which is good. Kind of handcuffed. Hamill popped up to the second baseman. Little lazy pop-up.
So Griswold records its first out. That brings up second baseman number 5, Jake Duthry.
Now batting, number 5, the second baseman, Jake Dupree.
And go see his mom get one of those $1 bags of popcorn.
What else they got over there?
Well, they have the $5 meal deal.
Mm-hmm. Here goes Webster. Here's the throw, and he gets in under the tag. So stolen base for Nolan.
Puts him in scoring position.
1 down. Trying to help his own cause.
Yeah, there's hamburgers, hot dogs, chips, there's Skittles, Doritos.
Duthry pops one foul, but in reach of the first baseman, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Other packaged confectionaries.
But no burger nugs.
No burger nugs.
Every out has been made by pop-up.
Now batting, the left fielder, Calvin Odo.
You notice that?
Well, I got 2 flies.
Well, you know what I mean. Fly balls, pop-ups. And there's another pop-up. And this one also pretty much in the same area as the first baseman puts that out as well. So 2 foul pop-ups go ahead and retire the Wolverines here in the bottom of the second. We're going to go to the top of the third inning. 3-0 in charge of the Stonington Bears. You're watching high school baseball right here on SNSN.
It's finally motorcycle and boating season. At Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency can help by giving you big savings when you bundle your boat or motorcycle insurance with your auto policy. Trahan Agency has been in business for over 25 years, which doesn't happen unless you have honesty and integrity. And you get both with Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency, Route 12 Plainfield. Find them on Facebook. Bundle your motorcycle or boat insurance today with your auto policy and get big savings. Kevin Trahan is a proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here at Griswold High School. We're going to go to the top of the third inning. Stonington up 3-0. And doesn't matter how you get the runs, but Stonington got a gift last inning, John.
Well, yeah, the bases were loaded. You could get a force all the way around the horn. Third baseman decided to throw it over the first and then kind of overthrew, which cleared the bases and then left the base runner on second. Griswold was able to get out of the inning with a fly ball into left field, but not before the Bears were able to plate 3 runs. So here we are coming into the top of the third, 3-0 Stonington with their catcher, number 12, Wyatt Verberidge, coming to the plate. He popped up to center field his first at bat.
Webster not doing a bad job at all. He's doing a good job. He's just not being helped on that one play.
And swinging on the first pitch. Where'd that go? It cleared the batting cages. So I believe there's a softball game today. Is there a softball game today? I think there is. Have we ever fouled a ball into the softball field? That's my question.
I'm sure it happened at one time.
It has to have happened. Right there on the corner, watched it.
Got him looking.
Leadoff strikeout for Webster brings up right fielder Dylan Simony.
That is Webster's second strikeout of the day. Simony popped up to third. Flied out to third, popped up to third.
Fouled out to third.
Was that in foul territory?
It was.
Okay. One and 0. 1-1.
Catching those inside and outside corners today for Webster.
You know what I find? One thing, a lot of people talk about, there's a deep drive, right center field, and that is at the base of the fence. That was cleared the ballpark.
But Davis able to bring it back in, holds it just to a double.
No one talks about the power lines that go straight across the outfield.
Oh, I'm sure at the umpires meeting at the plate before the game, that is discussed because you're going to talk about any ground rules that you have here at this particular field. Because the same thing happens at Jewett City Little League Field, too. You got power lines that are actually even worse than these.
Ground ball to short, one hop to Garvin, gets it over to A.J. Hamill quickly for the second out of the inning.
And if you hit the power lines on field, too, that is a ground rule double.
Here's Alex Starr, who scored the very first Stonington run last inning.
Yeah, reached on the fielder's choice and came around to score.
And there's a base hit into left field. And they're going to go ahead and wave in the runner. Uh-oh, here is the play at the plate. And
golly, that close. That's no trust. Not call everybody out. This is fair game. So the ball was there. Started to make the tag before the ball was in the glove. Stonington able to score their 4th run of the game.
here's Nick Cannella, who walked and scored last inning, takes strike 1. So still 2 outs. Nice reach by Harden to stop that one from going all the way to the backstop. And there's a shot down the left field line, just foul by about a foot or so.
That was close. That could have been very dangerous right there.
So what I'm seeing so far, John, is this inning is that Webster's starting to get hit very hard. They're getting good wood on the bat.
Right. They've got him timed up, reading his pitches well, able to make solid contact. But really, it's been a couple of defensive miscues by the Wolverines that have really cost them the runs.
And he gets Cannella looking for his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. But Stonington, John, they get one more.
They do.
We're going to go to the bottom of the 3rd, and Stonington up 4-0. You are watching high school baseball right here on SNSN.
That was a golly.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hey, I'm Jess, but you can call me the Tire Queen. For the best deals on tires, come and see me at Advanced Automotive on Route 138 in Griswold. Call me at 860-376-8687. But definitely don't talk to my dad. He's definitely not the Tire King.
And right now, Jess the Tire Queen has great deals and excellent service waiting for you at Advanced Automotive, Route 138 Griswold.
Tire Queen!
Family owned and operated. That's something you don't hear too often anymore. Highway Campers of Plainfield is now 3 generations in and going strong. If you're looking to upgrade or get your first RV, contact the family that knows RVs, Highway Campers. They'll walk you through the process of finding the right RV for you and can even finance it for you. Visit www.highwaycampers.com and find your home on wheels. After all, home is where you park it. Highway Campers is a proud supporter of Griswold Youth Football.
And we are back here at Griswold High School. And there's music all of a sudden. Bottom of the 3rd. John, what do the Wolverines got to do?
They've got to score runs. They got to keep the Bears from scoring runs, and they got to put some runs across the plate for themselves. I mean, we're here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. We're just now getting to the 9th batter of the Griswold order. This is right fielder Logan Davis. Brush back on an inside pitch, ball 1. With the foul off, count goes 1-1.
They got to start hitting. They're having a hard time. There's a couple of people that are getting on base fairly consistent.
Right. Well, that's the one thing. Each inning, Griswold was able to get the leadoff batter on base, but both times they were stranded at second.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Kate Rubino, Sean Garvin to follow. And then Kate Rubino, he's one of them that is pretty consistent on getting on base. So he's proved to be a pretty good leadoff hitter.
You're kind of your prototypical leadoff hitter. Gets on base, has a very high on-base percentage, and he's got speed.
Speaking of Cade, here he is. Got on and walk and stole a base.
Number 3, center fielder, Cade Robino.
Popped up. Again, in foul territory.
So Griswold just getting underneath all these pitches from Duquesne today.
Here's Garvin with 2 quick outs.
Didn't chase the pitch outside, ball 1. Fouls that one straight back. Count goes to 1-1. Already 2 outs here quickly in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Gilgenbach's another one that has been hitting pretty well, as Harden.
Well, yeah, your next 3 batters, they've all put the bat on the ball this game.
Yeah.
It's just found the bear.
Well, they're not hibernating. It's spring.
Maybe half spring.
Was it a curveball? It looked like it was.
It definitely dropped at the end,
Yeah.
but it was. If it was a curveball, it's a unique one. Maybe we'll just call it a breaking pitch of some sort.
Two and two. 2 down. Pop foul out of play, but it looks like this one's going to be out of play. Out of play.
It's really out of play.
Well, first baseman has been pretty much vacuumed everything up, but that made it to the right field grandstands.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is his name really Hoover?
Brooks Robinson, the vacuum. You remember that?
Brooks Robinson?
Yeah. A lot of people don't remember his nickname. Even though he hit a lot of home runs, he was an amazing third baseman.
That's going to fall in the infield, and Garvin's going to be there safe as the ball gets away from the first baseman, but Garvin's going to retreat back to first. So Griswold with a base runner here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Did you give Garvin a base hit on that one? Do you think he would have beat it out anyway?
He beat that out straight up.
All right, here's Gilgenbach, who popped up to the third baseman. DHing for D'Amico, who's playing third. You know, he's been calling that one pitch on the outside corner, whether it's off the plate or not. He's been very consistent in calling that one spot as a strike all day.
I can live with that as a batter, because if you know he's going to ring that up and you don't like it, you can still fight it off.
Yeah, but at least the umpire is consistent with that one call, with that one spot. Gilgenbach pops one up into right field and almost caught in foul territory by the left fielder, but as he tumbled towards it, almost had it, almost made a beautiful play on that.
Right, he came a long way to try to make that play on there. Evan had already rounded first and was halfway to second before the ball fell in foul territory. But Gilgenbach lives to see another pitch.
And there's a shot up the middle for a base hit. Garvin, he's turned, going to third, and here's the throw. And he's in there. Safe ball gets away, but backed up by the pitcher, Duque. So here come the Wolverines. A little bit of a 2-out rally going on.
Right, Griswold now with 2 runners in scoring position brings up the cleanup hitter, number 45, Andrew Harden.
Okay, so he's got 2 runners in scoring position right here. So let's see if the Wolverines can go ahead and continue stringing some base hits together. Harden signed a 4-year deal last year.
And he got underneath that one into left field.
And he makes the catch.
So Griswold is starting to put something together here in the bottom of the third. Left 2 stranded. Score is still Stonington 4, Griswold 0.
And we will be back with the start of the top of the 4th. You're watching high school baseball right here on SNSN.
You see the signs everywhere. No alcohol if under 21. No tobacco under 21. No vaping supplies under 21. It's 21 for a reason.
Youth that use alcohol are more likely to engage in other risky behaviors, such as gambling. Learn the warning signs and how to talk to your children about addiction.
It's 21 for a reason. Brought to you by CIRAC and funded in partnership with SAMHSA. Find out more at CIRACCT.org.
Spring is finally here, and that means that all of the robust colors that spring flowers offer are now available at Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse. Don't forget flowers for mom either. Mother's Day is right around the corner, May 8th. Shop Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse online or go to their store on 17 Ashland Street, Jewett City. All the beautiful spring colors. And of course, Mother's Day on May 8th. 2 great reasons to shop Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse, 17 Ashland Street, Jewett City, a proud sponsor of Griswold Athletics.
Hey, they have a problem with me. They can suck it.
And we're back here in the top of the 4th.
So we have some defensive substitutions for Griswold here in the 4th inning. You've got Brendan Hopkins playing catcher behind the plate. Andrew Harden, the previous catcher, has moved to third base.
That's interesting. That's an interesting move. Does Drew play much third base?
He's played a lot of third base. Third, first, catches, pitches.
Well, I know he played first. I know he pitched. I don't think I've ever seen him at third.
Yeah, it's tough to say when you have a 15-year-old and you say, in his younger days.
Well, it's good now that you have a, like I said, signed a 4-year deal.
Yeah, courtesy of the Connecticut public education system.
All right, here's Wolfrat. Base hit and scored. Popped it out of play.
You keep if you need it, keep it.
What's the matter?
My pen.
Oh, is that where your pen is?
I've given 4 pens away this morning.
I have, if anything, I have my own pen.
One of my pens is in the dugout. One of my pens is with the concession people. One of my pens is with the PA guy, and now I have a pen.
1 ball, 1 strike. Base hit. So they are tagging Webster pretty good. Started last inning.
Yeah, he had that 1-2-3 first inning, able to induce a ground ball to first base, fly out to center, and a foul out to third. and then came back in the second. Stonington was just 2 batters away from batting around. Then got knocked around a little bit in the third, and here in the fourth, Stonington with a leadoff single.
For nothing. Scahill squared to bunt, but he pulled back, but the ball was a strike anyway. Webster paying attention to the runner at first.
Playing in on the third base side. That's fouled off, strike 2. So Scahill behind 0-2. Able to work a full count and then struck out in the second.
Some more Little League kids coming in, I see.
They should start trickling it. There's a hit into center field. Ooh, hop and a grab right there.
A little hoosh-kadoo.
Adding a little bit of drama that drives coach's heart rate up.
1 out. Here's Castigliolo. And again, I know I totally botched that.
Castiglio?
Castiglio? Okay. That's actually
all right,
probably
somebody
better.
tell us what it is. Who's right, A or B?
I know I'm not right. There's a bouncer to Garvin at short. It's going to flip to second and gets the force out there, and that's all they got. So they do get the lead runner.
6-4 for the second out, but Stonington does turn the order over, and it's going to be leadoff hitter, shortstop, LaPresto, who grounded out to first and flew out to left in his 2 at-bats.
He's over 2. Really in the top 3. The top 3 of the lineup's been kind of quiet for Stonington.
Good block by Hopkins, throw down to second, but not before Wolfrat could get in there with a stolen base.
I think it's Castiglia, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because there was the 6-4.
Yep.
So that's Castiglio.
Joe Castiglio.
Joe Castiglione.
It's 4th inning, and then this is his third at bat already.
Well, what does that tell you right there?
There's a base hit. That's going to get in the gap, and even though Odo cuts it off, the center fielder for the Bears comes around to score 5-0.
And LaPresto with his first hit standing on first base.
And this seems to be the same hole that the Wolverines have been getting themselves in every game.
Almost about the same point in the ball game.
Yeah, right around the 4th and 5th. Here's Wyatt Verberidge. Full out to center and struck out. This is also his 3rd at bat. There's a base hit. And they are hitting Webster at will right now.
Right, just kind of going station to station, not trying to take that extra bag, leading 5-0 here in the 4th. But they got runners on first and second.
Here's Simony. He roped a double last time up.
Yeah, tattooed it.
Uh-huh. We thought it was going to get out of here.
Miss outside. Maybe high. High and outside.
There's that outside strike that he's been calling all day.
Brings the count 1-1. Low one in the dirt. Ball 2.
Double steal.
is successful. So all the runners move up 90 feet. Now 2 runners in scoring position with Simony at the plate. Talked about the double that he roped in the third and then came around to score.
And there's a base hit into right field. 1 run in. Here comes the second one. The throw not even going to get to the plate. 2 more runs in for Stonington. 7-0.
So Simony with a 2-run RBI single. Score goes 7-0 Bears.
There's a pop-up just out of the reach of A.J. Hamill.
Also running a long way trying to make the play on that. Hopkins also moving in. Just a couple of steps too far.
You know, I was thinking about this game a couple of minutes ago, well, you know, during the break. And the hits that Stonington are getting, they're finding holes. They're clean base hits. It's not like, we had that one error that scored 3 runs. But otherwise, they've been just getting base hits and hitting them in the right spots.
Right, they're doing exactly what you want your batters to do.
And again, a little bit of drama out there in right in center field.
Right, but Rubino able to come down with it, able to end that inning.
As the Bears send 7 men to the plate. Get 3 more.
Again. Second time.
We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning here at Griswold at Wolverines Stadium. 7-0. The Bears out in front. You are watching high school baseball on SNSN.
The issue of guns and gun ownership has been a white-hot topic locally in the recent past. Is gun ownership for everyone? Maybe. However, if you want to investigate gun ownership, do it the right way by visiting Swamp Yankee Arms on North Main Street, Jewett City. They can assist with consultation and, of course, proper training in regards to gun ownership and use. Swamp Yankee Arms is a community partner. Swamp Yankee Arms, find them on Facebook. Proud sponsor of Griswold Baseball.
There are all sorts of advertisements that ask you to shop local. When you think local car service and repair, look to Winton Automotive on North Main Street, Jewett City. When you go to Winton Automotive, you deal directly with the owner, Ken Winton. How's that for peace of mind? Brakes, tires, oil changes, or general maintenance, and Winton Automotive even posts helpful info on Facebook that may prevent costly repairs. Winton Automotive, North Main Street, Jewett City, proud sponsor of Wolverine Baseball on SNSN.
All right, we're back here at Griswold High School. Going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Wolverines having, to me, it just seems like continued issues at the plate.
Well, definitely, yeah, that's been a recurring issue all season. Still having some errors, not the number of errors in this ball game, but the problem is the errors that have been committed have resulted in Stonington runs.
Yeah.
But the bats have really gone quiet in the last several games.
I mean, they did plate 5 runs against Wyndham. That was number 1. But they haven't really had any luck in the last 3-4 games, getting hits. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Fly out, yes. We have announced that with the exception
we've been announcing
50-50.
it. I think you need to announce that on the PA. They want people to hear. If somebody's driving in their car listening to the ball game, crap, let's get to this high school. They got hot dogs.
So that grandmother in Opelika, Alabama, there is a 50-50 raffle if you'd like to get a ticket.
We take Venmo.
But we have talked about the concession. They have $5 meal deal. That's a hamburger, chips, and a water or a hot dog for $5. There's also $1 popcorn, and there's other candies or chips that you could purchase separately.
Hey, there's a base hit for A.J. Hamill.
And Griswold with a base runner. One out, brings up second baseman Jake Duthry.
Now batting number 5, Jake Duthry, the second baseman.
So it would be nice to see the Wolverines go ahead and, again, start to string things together. And I think that will help their morale. I mean, they're just young boys. You know, you want them to go ahead and get it done. They did in Plainfield. Plainfield's the last time I saw these guys really play.
They were hyped.
As a team, hyped. Exactly. They were excited about it. And the leader there, Evan Gilgenbach.
Right, leader of the team, captain of the team, and the starting pitcher. He wanted it on the mound. He went up there, got it done, got the win. His first win against Plainfield in his high school career.
Yeah.
As Duthry sees ball 3.
No matter what, that game right there, you got to give it to Evan Gilgenbach. Out of anybody with that team, he's the one that was the catalyst that took that team to a victory. And they all followed him. They did what they needed to do.
And they walked around with the dub.
Yeah, and a little swag.
About 24 hours worth of swag.
Yeah, well, at least the last of the. There's a little loop into right field. They were playing him perfectly.
Very little movement from the right fielder to make that play second out. This brings up Griswold's left fielder, number 15, Calvin Odo, who fouled out to first base in the second.
Calvin Odo, the left fielder.
Calvin's got some pop in his bat.
We've seen it.
Yep, we have. And there's a grounder into the hole at short. And here's the throw, and he's safe at first base as the throw pulled the first baseman off the bag. Because I think they would have gotten him by about a half a step.
It would have been close. It was going to be a bang-bang play, but he came off the bag to try to make that catch.
That was a good throw, really good throw by the Stonington shortstop.
Now batting right fielder, Logan Davis.
Here's Davis, who struck out his first time up. And the Stonington coach out there arguing the fact. Cam. Oh. No, it's all set.
So asking for a consultation, see if the home plate umpire had a better view of it. But I started waving my hand before he made his call. Because you could see space between his foot and the bag.
Absolutely. That was the right call.
So it looks like the umpires agree, and Calvin Odo standing on first base with A.J. Hamill at second. So once again, Griswold with 2 base runners, but they also have 2 outs, and they're facing the number 9 batter, right fielder Logan Davis, who struck out in the third.
So 2-out rally here, and almost hit him as he bounced out of the way. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Ball high out of the zone.
Popped up. Center field.
Able to bring it down. So once again, another Griswold batter gets the ball elevated, and the ball finds a Stonington glove.
Even though the PA announcer was trying to sway the ball a little further into right center.
Right, putting that body English on it.
This isn't bowling. a little bit of spin there. Anyway, we're going to go to the top of the 5th inning. Stonington with a commanding lead against our hometown Griswold Wolverines. 7-0. You are watching SNSN and high school baseball on the Streaming News and Sports Network.
It's safe to visit the dentist. In a word, yes, especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
Hi, I'm Miranda Mahoney from Griswold Pride. Are you a current substance user or care about someone who is? We are losing more and more people every day. It's time we started using new ideas and resources to keep our loved ones alive. You can keep you or your loved one alive by never using alone, carrying Narcan, and using fentanyl testing strips. Griswold Pride and Matt's mission are here to support all of you. Using harm reduction supplies can and will keep you alive. Contact us on our websites or social media, griswoldpride.org and mattsmission.net. Remember, you're not alone.
And we are back here at Griswold High School. John, some more defensive changes.
Yeah, we've got big A.J. Hamill on the mound for Griswold here in the 5th inning. That moves Nolan Webster over to first. Brendan Hopkins still behind the plate. Andrew Harden still at third. No other defensive substitutions.
As Grizz the Grizz is here, dancing,
schmancing, romancing.
Grizz the Wolverine.
So he has a name?
Oh, here comes Grizz. With his head held up high. Yeah.
He's your private dancer.
He's your a dancer for money. Is that Mike Gilgenbach?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Just the thought of that. Whew. I might just chuckle randomly throughout this half inning.
That's kind of funny. That's the right there. That's the best video clip of the day. Right, right there. All right, here we go. Top of the 5th. Alex Starr leading it up against A.J. Hamill.
Little matrix move getting out of the way of that one for ball one.
Are you serious, really? Well,
there you go.
Coming from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, some lady just stopped by.
Yeah,
got popcorn because you guys had it here.
Because they were tired of the beef jerky and pork rinds. Can we get some of that popcorn up here?
You said pork rinds.
Hey, I love pork rinds and beef jerky.
I love beef jerky too.
And Dr. Pepper.
You know why I said that might be Mike Gilgenbach? Because it's number 21. That's why I said that.
So pitch outside gets away from Hopkins, but no harm, no foul. Count goes 2-2.
Who was it that stopped? Who was it that came in? Really? That's cool.
See, we reach far and wide.
Yeah. We do read, See, when I first started doing this, I'd be saying, hey, thanks to both of you for listening.
Thanks, Mom, for listening.
Popped up. Webster going to give chases. And
I think they lost it in the sun because he was charging in, looked up, and then just looked down.
Hopkins is a little upset at himself. Who calls that play?
First baseman.
Okay.
But it falls foul. Count is full.
There's a grounder to Garvin. Nice play.
Nice
Garvin.
throw. Nice catch. Nice stretch at first. Get the base runner.
Now that was a good play right there. Garvin took a tricky hop. And off balance, still even, and it was able to make a good, strong throw.
Right, was able to plant that foot. Just like you tell your player, plant that foot, turn your shoulders, got good extension, follow through on the ball, and just nailed the target at first to get the base runner.
All right, so one down. A.J. Hamill perpetually pitching from the stretch.
I think he always pitches from the stretch. I don't know if I've ever seen him in a windup.
All right, so I'm going to put it out there, John. Let's just put it. Let's just do this. The next 5 people that come in to get popcorn,
right?
That say, "Hey, Minarski said come get popcorn."
Yep,
I'm buying it.
Oh wow!
All right, so the next 5 people come in.
Go.
All you got to do is say Minarski said come get popcorn.
Yep, and then send him the bill.
Yeah, and I'll pay for it.
So Griswold High School Baseball Stadium.
I'll tell you what. Let's make it 10.
10.
Let's do 10.
10 bags of popcorn on Mike.
All you got to do is show up and say, "Hey, Mike said I could have popcorn," and Hamill gets the strikeout because I think he likes the idea. Well, wouldn't you?
I like the idea of free popcorn. It's a palate cleanser.
Except for the husks. You know the husks? Then they get to the back of your tongue and turn it on you.
Well, that's when you have to get those like fancy popcorns.
Oh,
you know, they got the cheddar. They got like the orange cheddar
like
and
the
white
cheddar.
cheddar. And then like, well, I don't know what all they have.
There's a base hit right into left field. So as the Wolverines were looking for their first 1, 2, 3 innings since the first, didn't happen.
We'll just have to work a little harder. Brings up second baseman Jack Scahill batting from the number 8 hole. He struck out in the second, flew out in the fourth. This is third at bat here in the fifth with 2 outs, base runner on.
So really, the next 10 people.
10 people. Griswold High School, bag of popcorn. Mike's gotcha.
I got you. Two down.
Yep.
10 bags of popcorn to go.
But see, you can't ask who's in the mascot. The mascot's the mascot.
I know.
That's like mascot violation.
Yeah. Because all mascots live next to Santa Claus.
Or the Island of Misfit Toys.
Nobody likes a Charlie in a box.
I wanted to be a dentist. So there's 2 strikes against Gale.
Down, doused.
And Frosty the Snowman is a Christmas movie.
Yes, absolutely. And Die Hard is not.
It totally is.
No.
How could it not be?
You got things blown up at Nakatomi Plaza. How is that? You know, that is not. I wish you a Merry Christmas.
People celebrate differently.
God. There's a strike, but it's
drop third strike, but they're able to get it over to secure the third out. So Stonington leaves a runner stranded, but Griswold able to come out unscathed,
which is good. Good. They did that. That's pretty much since the first inning. All right, we are going to go to the bottom of the fifth. The Wolverines are struggling. They've got to get some runs, get some runners on the base paths. Let's see if they can do it in the bottom of the fifth. You are watching high school baseball right here on SNSN.
The issue of guns and gun ownership has been a white-hot topic locally in the recent past. Is gun ownership for everyone? Maybe. However, if you want to investigate gun ownership, do it the right way by visiting Swamp Yankee Arms on North Main Street, Jewett City. They can assist with consultation and, of course, proper training in regards to gun ownership and use. Swamp Yankee Arms is a community partner. Swamp Yankee Arms, find them on Facebook. Proud sponsor of Griswold Baseball.
There are all sorts of advertisements that ask you to shop local. When you think local car service and repair, look to Winton Automotive on North Main Street, Jewett City. When you go to Winton Automotive, you deal directly with the owner, Ken Winton. How's that for peace of mind? Brakes, tires, oil changes, or general maintenance, and Winton Automotive even posts helpful info on Facebook that may prevent costly repairs. Winton Automotive, North Main Street, Jewett City, proud sponsor of Wolverine Baseball on SNSN. Is it 45?
And we're back here. Oh, look at this. We get to... Ooh. Oh, how did you know? Peanuts.
Peanut. What is
Oh,
it?
yeah. What'd you get?
I don't know what this is. A glow ball. I don't even. Is that edible? You're trying to kill me.
And Grizz is here.
Cracker Jack.
Grizz the Wolverine, and I get peanuts.
And I have Cracker Jacks.
I don't know, but when because I got a toothache.
Yep.
Sometimes when I chew peanuts, I get a little strain on my gums. It doesn't,
Yeah, doesn't go all the way through.
Yeah. So.
But pitching for Stonington is number 45, R.J. Kelly.
When I flex my bicep, I have to strain a lot.
I think you're throwing hints.
I don't know.
I don't
even know what you're
you
talking
can't
about.
That's Grizz.
That's Grizz. I know. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just talking about some personal issues. That's all.
We don't have that kind of time.
We got all that kind of time right now. The funny thing is I love peanuts. You want the peanuts?
I like peanut, but not that because I couldn't talk if I ate the peanut. I'm going to save my Cracker Jack.
Last game, I was eating peanuts the whole game.
Yeah, cashews and peanut. Yeah.
Ooh.
And then
These
you
are
talked
mixed.
about you had a big tin of pistachios.
Uh-huh. Oh, I love those.
So there's a pause in the action. Something on the Stonington dugout area has drawn the attention of the umpire. Oh, the bucket coach was too far out. Has to be back behind the fence. Every team has a bucket coach. That one got caught.
It was Grizz.
With too far a bucket.
Hit him.
So Kincaid Rubino wears it, and he'll end up on first base.
Now that's taking one for the team right there.
Literally and figuratively.
He just turned his butt cheek and took it.
Right there. I won't ever feel it. So Sean Garvin coming to the plate. He flew out to center field in the first, had a single and was stranded at third base in the third. So checking on Rubino once again, I think their scouting report is correct. He is a dangerous base runner. Garvin thought about it, then laid off, and it went right over the plate, strike one.
The ball is high.
So the offer is still on the table. 10 people coming in for popcorn here at Griswold High School Baseball Stadium. Dave's got you.
Dave.
I mean, Mike.
That's weird because that's my middle name.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought about it. So Rubino's still second.
It really is my middle name.
I don't know why I said Dave. Oh, because Dave came in and told us that somebody heard us and said, yeah.
Got it.
So the count is 2-1 to Garvin. Rubino now at second base.
That's outside. Good smother there by the Stonington catcher.
A good smother.
Pop up.
Into foul territory. Hit those knees and started to slide before he went into the visitor bullpen. Count goes full against Sean Garvin. Looking for his second hit of the ball game.
Over in the grandstand section. Next to the Palladium.
That's on this side, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So Sean works a walk. So you got runners on first and second, no outs for the designated hitter, Evan Gilgenbach.
So Wolverines haven't gotten hit this inning, but they got hit and walked. It doesn't matter. They got runners on first and second. So
right. Need to get base runners and then get some hits, bring them around to score. Kelly steps off. Rubino retreats back to second. Missed outside. I love Cracker Jack, especially in these little boxes.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of being a kid. Prize inside. Hopefully, it's a temporary tattoo.
And it's a perfect one serving.
They get to define their own servings, though, don't they?
I think so.
They're like, hey, if we do this in a decent serving size, it'll be 230 calories. But if we cut it in half, it's only 115 and people will buy it.
I didn't get the name of the pitcher.
Oh, R.J. Kelly.
R.J. Kelly?
Number 45, new pitcher for the Stonington Bears.
Not to be confused with R. Kelly.
Whoop, nope.
Not at all. The singer.
You know, they don't say that too much anymore. Everybody's an artist.
Yeah.
So does that mean, what does that mean? They're better or worse than those who have gone before them?
I think it's just another term. There goes Rubino. Well, could have been an apparent hit and run, but.
And that ends up in the Griswold bullpen. Count remains full. Runners on first and second. The Wolverines looking to try to get something started here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Kelly checking on Rubino again. Drawing lots of attention out there.
Grizz knew that I liked peanuts. I don't know how he knew.
I don't know either. Maybe he heard our last game and he was like, man, that guy loves his planters.
I mean, I did send my Grizz letter, you know, to the baseball place. And Rubino, and he's going to try to get all the way. He's hustling. Here's the play at the plate. Safe.
And Gilgenbach reaching all the way to second base. So runners in second and third. Griswold plates its first run here in the bottom of the fifth inning. That brings up the third baseman, Andrew Harden.
Now batting, third baseman, number 45, Andrew Harden.
Kelly, a little bit wild.
You know, kind of came across his body, yanked that one across it, so it went.
Coach already took the ball from him,
which would be inside against Gilgenbach. That was ball 4, and Gilgenbach quickly down to first base. Rubino coming around.
So number 11 is going to come in to pitch. He already took the ball from Kelly.
So Kelly had a short time on the mound today, but number 11 for Stonington is Jesse Pacheco.
I'm going to go with Pacheco.
Pacheco?
Yeah.
Okay.
What number, 11?
11. So Griswold able to score its first run against Kelly here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Runners on second and third for the Wolverines after Pacheco's warm-up pitches. It'll be number 45, third baseman Andrew Harden coming to the plate, who flew out to center in the first, flew out to left in the third.
All right, so I just got a message here in the room that said his name is the Rocket, or his nickname. So
the Rock, which one?
I don't know.
His name, is that Kelly or Pacheco?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He just
The
says-
Rocket.
He just says his nickname is the Rocket, so we don't know.
But is anybody called Roger Clemens?
Not anymore. Kid's got a little bit of zip on the ball.
A little bit of afterburner.
Mm-hmm. So the Wolverines get on the board here in the bottom of the fifth because it is getting late.
Yeah, it's like almost 12:30.
7-1. But they're knocking on the door for more. Runners in second and third. Nobody out. Drew Harden, who came up last time and popped up to the to left field, who he just got under it.
Watch his first pitch ball from Pacheco. Makes him dance back a little bit. Ball 2.
Two and one.
Pitch on the outside. Like you've been saying, consistent. Been calling them on both sides.
Yep. You know, I knew when I was a batter at this level and there were runners on second and third, I'd be salivating. And there's a base hit up the middle. One run in.
Bringing in the second run. There's the
Gilgenbach. And Drew Harden's going to be chopped down at second base trying to extend it, but he does get a couple of RBIs.
So Ender with the single up the middle, scores 2. Gets thrown out at second base for the first out of the inning. But Griswold here in the bottom of the fifth inning able to score 3 runs, and that brings up first baseman Nolan Webster.
So one down and nobody on, but let's see if we can start it all over again. 7-3, Wolverines down by 4.
Pitch catches the inside corner, strike 1. I'm excited about my Cracker Jack. I don't know what that neon glow ball thing was that Grizz tried to give me the first time. Oh, I got 2.
Look at that.
But the box is telling me that this came in a 3-pack.
Now we know what happens. Grizz takes the third and sells it.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yeah. That's what he's doing.
Count goes 2-1.
You know what I'm trying not to do to you right now?
What?
I'm trying not to do to you the same thing I did in Windsor in the Junior League state final.
What, just leave and get ice cream?
Well, or a beverage.
Pitch sales high. 3-1.
So we're still not sure who's nicknamed the Rocket on Stonington.
They have a rocket. Hopefully we can associate that with a name. I wouldn't want to misassociate it. Swing and a miss brings the count full. So Webster walked in the second, was stranded at second, and then flew out to center field in the fourth. This is third at bat with a full count.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. So Webster goes down swinging. That's 2 outs. And here comes A.J. Hamill.
Now batting number 27, the pitcher, A.J. Hamill.
And you'll be able to see A.J. Hamill in the Griswold High School production of Grease, which starts opening night Wednesday.
Well, Grease is the word.
I still like Grease Lightning. Misses inside. Count goes 1-1.
You know what I think is really funny?
Who's that?
Because I saw a video clip online of the practice for Greece, right?
The rehearsal?
Yeah, a rehearsal. Gatorade? Water?
I'm good. There's concierge service.
Nice.
Here in the press box today.
Well, anyway, and the boys, you know, where they were showing the boys and they were, you know, dancing because they had that part, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were literally dancing. It's the same boys that go to a high school dance and they stand along
the
wall because they don't want to dance yet. You know, they're.
But when you put them in a black leather jacket, they can move.
Change their name to Kaniki and Zuko.
And then they got the moves. I think it was that the same. Was that the Instagram clip? I saw an Instagram clip, and they're up there.
Yeah.
Very similar moves to Grizz.
Another full count to another Griswold batter. There's a little lazy fly ball into right. I think we've seen more flyouts / pop-outs.
It's amazing. Yeah. There's been 3 separate Stonington pitchers, but they've had the same result against Griswold hitters.
All right. We have played 5. Going to go to the top of the 6th. Griswold did kind of chip away a little bit, picking up 3 runs in that inning. We are now going to the top of the 6th. 7-3. Stonington in the lead. You are watching high school baseball on SNSN.
It's finally motorcycle and boating season. At Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency can help by giving you big savings when you bundle your boat or motorcycle insurance with your auto policy. Trahan Agency has been in business for over 25 years, which doesn't happen unless you have honesty and integrity. And you get both with Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency, Route 12 Plainfield. Find them on Facebook. Bundle your motorcycle or boat insurance today with your auto policy and get big savings. Kevin Trahan is a proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Bang. It's a hamburger or hot dog.
And we're back here.
And a drink. There's also one
Griswold High School
popcorn available and other bag candies.
7-3 is the score. Top of 6. AJ Hamill is up for another inning of work.
Now you got to readjust your headset.
I know, it's pain. It's a real pain.
It's a pain.
So we got that meal deal here today.
Meal deal.
Little League Day.
Yes, and we had some little leaguers on the field for the national anthem before today's ball game. They're continuing to trickle in because it was also a field cleanup day at the Little League complex, right there on the Wilson Street extension.
Well, it's Earth Day. It's Earth Day weekend. They're having Griswold cleanup day today.
And we got to get ready for that opening day on May 1st. Little League opening day.
I can't wait.
There will be basket raffles and barbecue chicken.
That's next Sunday.
You are correct.
I every time I tell Trish I want to buy tickets, she doesn't sell them to me. It's like, what's up with that?
You can buy them early or you can buy them that day. So you can just bypass the Trish and just buy them directly.
You mean for the chicken barbecue?
For the chicken barbecue. And also the Jewett City Little League Juniors will be playing the Plainfield Little League Juniors at Dodd Stadium this Friday, 7 o'clock under the lights.
This Friday?
Yeah, this coming Friday.
Strike one. So the Friday before opening day.
Yes, sir. At Dodd Stadium. 14 Stott Avenue, Norwich.
Top of the hill.
Follow the sign.
Senator Dodd's uncle. Or father.
It was his dad, right?
His dad, yeah.
1 and 2 is the count to Castiglio. He reached on an error in the second and then hit into a 6-4 fielder's choice in the fourth, but was able to come around and score.
I just want to see if anybody was paying attention.
And he pops foul to the first baseman, Nolan Webster, who launches one over to Sean Garvin at shortstop to go around the horn. For the first out. And that does bring up Lepresto coming to the plate here in the 6th inning for Stonington. Has a ground out, a fly out, and a single, and a run.
Hamill's been pretty effective. He's been probably one of the more consistent pitchers in spots.
Right. No, yeah, his performance every time he's gone to the mound for Griswold this season, whether that was in the starting role or in relief, he's been a steady performer that you can count on. Oh, we got finger puppet waiver thing.
Nice.
Man, we're doing it up.
Wait a minute.
Pitch misses out. Of course. Pitch misses outside. Count goes 3-1 to Lebresto.
Where do you find these?
I don't know.
These are cool.
Oh, just caught the bottom of the corner. Strike 2. Count is full.
Yeah, Lepresto thought he got a base on ball.
Got a ticket to ride to first base. We're number 1.
There's ball 4. So Lepresto gets on base second time in a row for him. So one down. Here's Verberidge.
So Stonington, every inning getting a base runner with the exception of the first.
Yeah.
Little check over to the runner at first. He's back in safely.
(7-3) the score.
A more deliberate check to the runner at first base that time. Gets in safe. So Griswold able to score 3 runs last inning. The score is now 7-3. Stonington here in the top of the 6th inning. 1 out, 1 on.
Nice curveball.
But no, there's got to be a thing that moms know about where you buy stuff like this.
Yeah, they got it.
I have no idea. I've never seen them at Tractor Supply Company.
Nope.
So steal attempt at second base is successful. There was a double pump from the catcher. No throw.
One and one out.
It's slow.
I'm really enjoying these peanuts that were given to me by the mighty Grizz.
By a gigantic Wolverine.
Yeah.
That wears clothes.
Swing and a miss. You know, the Wolverine, it's the actual nickname for a Wolverine.
What's that?
I thought we covered this before.
No, we've talked Wolverines and honey badgers and
nature's glutton.
Oh, there we he is walking around with a bag of food. Hopefully there's no like goat heads or anything in there.
Wolverines, they'll eat anything.
That's what
They go after anything.
There's a shot to right field and tailing away, and the ball is dropped. But Logan Davis gets it right back in. So now there's runners on first and third.
So 1 out, runners on the corners, brings up right fielder Simony for Stonington. So hopefully this Wolverine will start eating some bear here in the late innings of this ball game.
Now this guy right here, Simony, has probably the hardest hit ball in the entire game.
That was his double in the third.
Mm-hmm. Strike one. Nice curveball. Nice placement there by A.J. Hamill.
Yeah, put it right on the outside corner. Got the call. Put it there again.
There goes the runner. No attempt.
Defensive indifference puts runners on second and third.
Two balls, one strike. And time is out.
Looks like we got Coach Kane calling time coming out, talking to the home plate umpire. Bears with runners on second and third. Only 1 out here at the top of the 6th inning. Score is currently 7-3.
What happened there? Do we know? Oh.
The umpire got mad?
Oh, so he was thinking, the umpire was thinking that he
was showing him up.
Yeah.
Happens sometimes.
You ever get that text and you think it means something and it doesn't?
Like, what are you doing this Friday?
Yeah.
And then you say nothing and they're like, then keep it that way.
Well, you know, things are taken out of context.
Oh, sure. I think that's actually one of the worst things about text messaging is you don't get the context, you don't get the nuance of language.
Right. The inflection.
Right. So somebody's staying alive. He fouled that one deep into the cross-country course.
So apparently the ump didn't like the call that much that he called in the first responders. You can hear the sirens in the background.
Yeah, they don't have emoji. Like, all the emojis are lacking. And then we have emojis that, like, there's emojis I have never used on my phone.
Infield is in for the Wolverines. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Curveball outside didn't break enough. 3-2. Do you walk this guy knowing how hard he can hit it? Because first base is open. I mean, do you do that anyway?
No, because you've got Ogden coming up. He's put the bat on the ball every inning. But either way, the bases are loaded.
So that argument was moot. Is that Coach Molesky going to the mound? Or is that McGowan? From the back, you can't tell. They both got beards. Who knows?
Beard's a thing.
Who do they go to today after this?
Well, we got to look at their upcoming schedule and when it is. There is some time they got as scheduled. Monday, Ellis Tech. Here, Tuesday, St. Bernard's. And then Thursday, Lyman. So the Bulldogs will be coming in here to Griswold.
Is Colin Mitchell here today? Here's Ogden.
Pitch misses low, ball 1.
Got on in a fielder's choice, bounced to short, and flew out to center.
Misses
2-0.
high.
Nowhere to put him.
All this happening with 1 out here in the 6th.
Swing and a miss. Nice. Elevated him. It's so hard to lay off that pitch.
It is. It's very hard. I don't care what level of baseball you're playing. You have an elevated fastball. It is so hard.
Mm-hmm. Foul, not a play. Evens it up at 2-2. If the inning continues, barring a double play, Alex Starr will be up next. There's a grounder, slow roller, and the ball is booed, and everyone's going to be safe. And 1 run in, and here comes another one to the plate, and he is safe as well. 2-run score. And Ogden goes to second. 9-3. Bears. Top of the 6th.
That came straight back. I looked up from updating my scorebook, and there's a baseball right there.
Fouled back, coming right at John Harden.
I was ready.
I would have put you in front of me. I would have just said, "Bye."
I could have caught that. So quickly, 0-2 against Starr.
Ump is very. It's hard to see sometimes when he's calling a strike. It's very deliberate.
And he makes his call in front of him.
There's a base hit. 1 run is in. They are going to head and wave another. Here's the play at the plate. And they got him. He knew it. He's a dead duck. He's just laying there. But they do plate another run.
And the inning stays alive, and base runners still on the bases, still in scoring position.
So that on the putout, 8-3-2. So 2 outs. It's now 10-3. And just as the Wolverines got 3, the Bears answered right back with 3 more.
3 of their own. Bringing up designated hitter Nick Cannella to the plate.
He bounced out hard to Sean Garvin last time. That was the play that Garvin was handcuffed, but he made a really good play on.
Yeah, launched it all the way across to the first baseman to get the out.
Somehow he planted his foot. He was off balance and everything.
Yeah, set that back foot, turned, had the shoulders pointing to the target. It was exactly how you coach it.
Looks like the ump got that one.
That got just inside the shin guard. I've had it happen. It's not a good feel. He's walking it off. The Star is able to make his way to third base. Yeah, those baseballs always find a way to find that part of your body that's not protected. It's amazing.
I don't know. I think I told you last week, though, which just the opposite of that. I get more stuff flying in my eyes when I'm wearing my glasses.
Right.
As opposed to when I'm not.
Yep. Foul back 1-2. So the offer of 10 bags of popcorn is still out there.
Yeah.
So if you're driving by, stop by the high school.
Yep,
get yourself a bag of popcorn.
I'm buying.
On Mike.
I'm buying.
And there's also the $5 meal deal being sold. And if you want, there's a 50-50 raffle.
You're not getting that at McDonald's. You know, the one with really bad service in Lisbon. Sorry. shortstop pop right on over.
So another 6-3 put out. Gets the Wolverines out of the 6th inning, but not before the Bears plate another 3 runs. Your score, Stonington 10, Griswold 3.
And we'll be back with more baseball right here at Wolverine Baseball Stadium on SNSN.
It's finally motorcycle and boating season. At Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency can help by giving you big savings when you bundle your boat or motorcycle insurance with your auto policy. Trahan Agency has been in business for over 25 years, which doesn't happen unless you have honesty and integrity. And you get both with Allstate Insurance, the Trahan Agency, Route 12 Plainfield. Find them on Facebook. Bundle your motorcycle or boat insurance today with your auto policy and get big savings. Kevin Trahan is a proud sponsor of Wolverine Athletics.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC.
And welcome back. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Game moving along nicely, but not nicely if you're a Griswold Wolverine fan. They're down 10-3.
Right, and scheduled to come up here in the bottom of the 6th inning is second baseman Jake Duthry, Calvin Odo, and Logan Davis.
So the 7th, 8th, 9 batters in the lineup.
And Pacheco's still on the mound for Stonington.
So, John, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If you're the coach, what would you be focusing on after this game?
Oh, wow.
What's the main thing?
After this game, well, I would.
All right, well, let's go back. Let's go back. This may be a little more fair.
Okay.
Because you do have a coach's mind. You're a coach.
All right.
That's what
I
you are.
That, right.
After the Killingly game.
Well, first of all, I'd talk to the guy. I think they need to get their heads right. I don't think they're necessarily in the right. Too much. Just like a little. They're good. But yeah, I think a lot of this right now in baseball is a mental game, and it'll tear you up if you let it. And I think we really got to kind of go back and talk to this team and get their heads in the right place first and foremost.
There's a little loop into right field, and that's going to drop.
So Duthry able to reach base with a little hit to no man's land in right field. So Griswold striking early here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And
perfectly placed.
Like situational game situation, situational hitting, situational base running is really what I would be focusing on.
That got him.
That came all the way in, got him right on the arm. So Odo will be going down to first base. Duthry over to second. Brings up Logan Davis. That's the second hit batter in 2 innings.
Now hitting right fielder Logan Davis.
Top of the order is coming up next. So see if they can keep it going. Outside.
So Griswold striking with base runners here in the bottom of the 6th with the bottom of the order.
Two 2-0.
And there's a grounder to second. That gets booted. They're going to wave in the runner. He's going to be in there safe. And everybody's going to move up to second and third. Davis is going to go to second. 10-4. Good, buddy.
10-4, good, buddy. Absolutely. Griswold able to score another run. Duthry coming all the way around to score on the ball. Deflected off the second baseman. Odo moves over to third, and Logan Davis takes second on the throw.
So here we go. Little conference at the mound.
So nobody out. Runners on second and third for Kincaid Rubino, who has singled, fouled out, and was hit by a pitch in the fifth.
And runners on second and third. And he looks at strike one.
So nice heads-up base running by the Wolverines there. Get that run across the plate.
Inside, ball one, check swing. Swing and a miss.
Big swing by Rubino right there.
Fly ball to center.
Odo's going to tag.
And deep enough, and everybody moves up. And Odo scores. Logan Davis to third.
So Rubino still getting it done from that leadoff spot, getting the RBI, brings Odo across. Now a runner, another play, only 90 feet away for Sean Garvin.
Rubino's been very productive.
Oh, absolutely.
See how far Logan Davis,
Gets about 45 feet.
You think he's going to steal?
He wants them to think he's going to steal.
Foul ball. Only one out. Bottom of the sixth. Wolverines looking to strike again.
Low in the dirt, catcher able to keep it in front of him. So Garvin has a single and a walk and a run already in this game.
The Wolverines are in striking distance. I mean, this game's not over.
It's not over. They're only down by 5. One out here in the 6th.
Foul back.
Oh, that Grizz.
Grizz having some fun with the kids. That ball's going to get away, and Logan Davis comes home anyway.
That's going to go into the Griswold dugout.
10-6.
Count is 2-2 against Garvin. Bases are now empty. Still only one out.
Well, we did everything with one out there. Let's do it again.
Yeah, start over. Clean slate.
Garvin rips one into left field for a base hit.
Takes a big wide turn, but it'll go back to first base.
Here's Gilgenbach.
himself with a single and a walk and a run. And here comes the Sony pitcher. There's going to be another pitching change.
I think the coach is just going to stay in and throw. Everybody's left.
He's like, I can do this. So I'll have to take a look at the list because I think he's exhausted who he had on his relief pitchers, or at least scheduled relief pitchers. Unless he brings, is that 24?
No, number 1.
Number 1?
Is that Duque?
No, that's Lepresso.
Oh, no. Lepresso?
Who was the starting shortstop.
Oh, yeah, Aaron Lepresto. So who went to short? Number 2. So Wolfrat goes to short. And I can't see the number on number 3. I have third base. 14.
That's I can't see the number on number 3.
That's Alex Starr, and then Nick Cannella, who was a DH, is in at first base. So there we go. I think we got it straight.
So there's all the substitutions and the pitching change for the Bears as Evan Gilgenbach comes up to the plate.
So third baseman moves to short. The first baseman moves to third. The DH becomes the first baseman, and the shortstop, Lepresto, is now on the mound. How's that?
I don't know. It's on
base.
third.
All right. 10-6. That's your score. 1 down in the bottom of the 6th. Sean Garvin just got on base with a base hit. And now Evan Gilgenbach is up.
He's going to foul that straight back.
He's your DH. He's got some tendonitis in his right elbow, I believe.
Feeling better, told us this.
Good. Quick throw on over, checking on Garvin.
That was a quick and an interesting throw.
It's like a quick short arm.
Like a unique delivery by Lepresto. So keeping Sean honest over at first base.
Garvin's going to hit second easily as the ball kind of bounced around the plate. So this game is
you've seen a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And popcorn.
Yeah. It's over 2 hours old, this game.
It's gone by pretty quick.
He went around.
Offered on that one, strike 2.
That's in the dirt. Yeah, that ball was, I think, just overthrown. Did you see him? You see him how he pumped it? And
oh, absolutely. Throwing a little bit too hard right there. Probably trying to get something done. You got to pitch within yourself.
Fouled. Just staying alive. Mike Minarski, John Harden, Cameron, the Cam Man. Live from Griswold Baseball Stadium. 10-6. We're in the bottom of the 6th. That ball gets away from the catcher, and he kept it in front of him, but Garvin staying awake.
Yeah,
gets down to third.
Gets all the way to third base.
So there's still only 1 out.
Griswold trying to make it happen. Here come the Wolverines. Gilgenbach looks at ball 4.
So Gilgenbach reaches on the walk. There's runners on the corners. Still only one out. Here comes third baseman Andrew Harden.
So Drew flew out to center, to left, and then bounced into a fielder's choice.
No. He had a single into center, scored 2, then was thrown out trying to stretch it.
I'm looking different. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right.
I'll just.
No, you know what I did? I just put 2 to 6.
So Gilgenbach takes second.
Our game is base hit.
Oh, okay.
Second and third. Boom.
Turned on that one. Got a little bit far down the bat. Got a handshaker. 0-2 to the third baseman.
They're looking for a ball call on that one.
That's what I was about to say, that they were going to have a balk, but there was no call. Here comes Coach Kane to talk to the home plate umpire again.
He moved to the plate, and then
he went to his right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just about as textbook balk as you can get.
And then the whole dugout was screaming balk too. I mean, everybody noticed it. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
But they got the friends walk going down here with Grizz, and he's got his entourage. So it seems like everyone here in the stadium's in agreement.
Apparently, we have general admission into the broadcast booth.
But it is.
But that was Steve Bubbly Champagne. Here he is.
Hey, I'll see you, right?
When? Friday? Oh, yeah. Swing and a miss. Harden goes down.
Got on the outside, just missed it. Goes down swinging for the second out. That brings up Nolan Webster, who has walked, flown out to center, and struck out in his last at bat.
Now hitting number 23, the first baseman, Nolan Webster.
10-6 is the score. How the Wolverines would love a base hit right here. Strike one. So now there's 2 outs.
Runners on second and third.
Ball outside. Webster just looking to put the ball in play.
That's all you got to do. Punch it right up the middle, a little bit into right center. You're going to score 2.
There's a big hole there in between short and second, too. 2-0. 2-1, excuse me. Shortstop is shaded, down to third, and the second baseman is way over towards right, and there's a huge hole there. And there's a grounder to third, on over to first, and Webster's retired to end the inning. However, the Wolverines do get 3 more, and we're going to go to the top of the 7th inning. 10-6 is your score, John. What needs to happen other than Wolverines score more runs?
Hold them here. Score at least 4.
All right. We'll be back in a minute right here on SNSN.
Hey, I'm Jess, but you can call me the Tire Queen. For the best deals on tires, come and see me at Advanced Automotive on Route 138 in Griswold. Call me at 860-376-8687. But definitely don't talk to my dad. He's definitely not the Tire King.
And right now, Jess the Tire Queen has great deals and excellent service waiting for you at Advanced Automotive, Route 138, Griswold.
Tire Queen!
Family owned and operated. That's something you don't hear too often anymore. Highway Campers of Plainfield is now 3 generations in and going strong. If you're looking to upgrade or get your first RV, contact the family that knows RVs, Highway Campers. They'll walk you through the process of finding the right RV for you and can even finance it for you. Visit www.highwaycampers.com and find your home on wheels. After all, home is where you park it. Highway Campers is a proud supporter of Griswold Youth Football.
Slowly walk down the base path towards home.
We're back. So we've been talking about, through the break there on how we believe that pickoff play to third was pretty much a balk and didn't get called.
Well, yeah, it looked like, almost a textbook balk. Certainly the Griswold dugout was yelling balk as soon as it happened. There's people in the stands in here by the press box saying the same thing. Coach Kane went down to talk to the plate umpire. No balk was called. So the runners stay at second and third. So that's part of the game.
10-6. We are now on the top of the seventh. And you're right. If anything, they've got to hold
them here. I mean, yeah, you got the bottom of the order. You're going 7, 8, 9. Hold them right here. Even though the bottom of the order for Stonington has actually been probably one of its more productive areas in its lineup. But get out of this inning without the Bears scoring another run and then come back in the home half of the seventh and bring it in. It'll be the middle to the end of Griswold's lineup as well, scheduled to come up in the bottom of this inning. Swing and strike one.
Jace Wolfrat. One and one. It's been a really good day for baseball.
Been a very nice day. Getting a little bit windy now.
There's another game after this. The JVs are going to play a game.
The JV, yeah, these two teams, junior varsity squads, will face off at the completion of this varsity contest.
That was a nice pitch right there.
It's that time of year. There's games wherever you look.
Foul back. Again, Hamill putting in a really good outing for the Wolverines. Good performance. 3-2, just broke outside.
Yeah, steady, something that you can rely on in that relief position.
Got another year under his belt, and he's been very solid on the mound this year. Almost gets him, but it's ball four anyway. So
spun him around good.
Wolfrat's been on base every single time.
Yeah, that's actually his first time on base without putting himself there.
Yeah, he had 3 singles, right?
Yep.
All right, here is Scahill. Struck out twice and flew out to center.
No, that's a sub.
What's that?
That's 21.
Oh, it's a different one. Different player. Wynn Hammond. He's also a basketball player.
I can see that.
One and one to Hammond. Hitting for Scahill. And the runner goes. Hopkins threw the ball down. Stolen base for Wolfrat. But he's ahead on the batter on 1 and 2. Here's a pop up. Do 3. Nice range by Do 3.
Kind of over the shoulder catch there in shallow right field.
Here's Matt.
Castiglio. I'm sticking with that. Has anyone told me or has anybody said what it is?
Do you remember we did the Killingly Middle School intermediate school game against Griswold, and all we had were first names.
Oh yeah, that's all we had.
Brett brings it to Trevor. Trevor to John.
Yep. To the other Matt.
That was fun. Ooh, what was that? That was a curveball that slipped, I think.
Just inside and over the head of Castiglio. But no, nothing will ever beat the Griswold homecoming this last football season against Bassick.
Getting the
file folder.
Getting the roster in a file folder. Some written in Sharpie, some written in crayon.
Some first name, some full name. Some not even on it.
That one pops straight up. Hopkins with a beautiful catch.
What a difficult catch for a catcher to make. And Brendan Hopkins running it down, finding it, and then going, hey, it's a little bit behind, making the adjustment and coming down with the out.
Here's a highlight reel for you.
That's a fantastic catch.
Hopefully Cam the Cam Man got that. And thumbs up. Cam's good at the camera guy thing.
I would hope if your name's Cam, you're good at
Yeah, I
know.
Here's Lepresto.
And that one may have reached the softball field. So you're hoping people come in and buy popcorn. I'm hoping a ball reaches the softball field. Well, I made that one offer. We were on the air one time. If somebody was able to get it in through the window of the ice cream truck that was parked behind the backstop.
There's a shot to Garvin. And on over to Webster. And they get out of everything. Good job by the Wolverines there to silence the Bears with a runner on third.
Yeah, fantastic catch by Brendan Hopkins behind the plate on that foul ball. Really, that's going to be the out of that particular half inning, and then finishing it off with a 6-3 to get Lopresti out at first for the third out. Brings us up to the home half of the seventh. Griswold's got some work to do.
And we'll see if they can get it done. 10-6 is your score. You are watching high school baseball on SNS.
You see the signs everywhere. No alcohol if under 21. No tobacco under 21. No vaping supplies under 21. It's 21 for a reason.
Youth that use alcohol are more likely to engage in other risky behaviors, such as gambling. Learn the warning signs and how to talk to your children about addiction.
It's 21 for a reason. Brought to you by CIRAC and funded in partnership with SAMHSA. Find out more at CIRACCT.org.
Spring is finally here, and that means that all of the robust colors that spring flowers offer are now available at Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse. Don't forget flowers for mom either. Mother's Day is right around the corner, May 8th. Shop Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse online or go to their store on 17 Ashland Street, Jewett City. All the beautiful spring colors. And of course, Mother's Day on May 8th. Two great reasons to shop Jewett City Florist and Greenhouse, 17 Ashland Street, Jewett City, a proud sponsor of Griswold Athletics.
Oh, my goodness. All right. We are in the bottom of the seventh inning. It's put up or shut up right now for the Wolverines. See if they can get a 2-game winning streak going on here, John.
Yeah, so shoot, I hope they can do, kind of repeat of what they've been able to do the last couple of innings in the fifth and the sixth. Griswold able to score all of their runs. Hopefully that continues here in the bottom of the seventh inning. And last call for popcorn on Mike.
Yeah.
There's also the $5 meal deal. Hot dog or hamburger, chips and soda. There's the 50-50 raffle. $1 popcorn, chips, candies, candy bars. Come support Griswold High School baseball.
And we have alternate audio in Spanish. $5.
Okay.
SNSN en español.
You took me out. I wasn't expecting that. I'm like, all right.
There's Hamill, and that's going to find center field for a base hit. Here we go.
So one pitch, one hit, one base runner.
Hamill's going to get a runner.
And they're putting Sergio Medeiros out there. That's Junie. He's got wheels.
Junie wheels. There we go. So that's how they start it.
And here's Willie Mays, Jake Duthry with the over-the-shoulder catch coming up to the plate.
Really good plays by Duthry and by Mr. Hopkins behind the plate.
Right, a single and a run last inning for Mr. Duthry.
Ooh, high heat. Tying run on double deck. Nice pitch, right on the outside corner.
That was a beautifully placed pitch right there. Kind of froze the batter.
Do they even say double deck anymore? No. Here's a bouncer. Just foul.
A bouncer. I like it. All right, we'll take that. It did bounce.
Because I'm the only one. You know how to spell Tigger?
The character?
Yeah, because it bounces,
right.
So they maybe think. You know how to spell it?
I would assume, yeah.
How do you spell Tigger?
It's Tigger.
No,
right?
no.
What?
It's T-I-double-ger-er.
Is it really?
T-I-double-ger-er, yeah. That's how you spell Tigger. Because I'm the only one. Got him. Rip the phone book.
So one out on the strikeout against Duthry brings up. That is not Galvin.
It is not.
That is Nick Comfort coming to the plate.
Now hitting left fielder, Nick Comfort.
With that walk-up song, we should start calling him Vincent Price. What was that?
I have no idea. Maybe the Thriller rap.
That's what I was expecting. Michael Jackson's or Vincent Price start talking and Michael Jackson starts singing.
All right, Wolverines got to get something going here. They do have a runner on. Comfort comes up hacking. Strike one. Logan Davis is on deck still. Foul. And that got the ump too.
Looked like the umpire caught a little bit of that one.
He's having a
rough day.
He's having a bad day.
Hey, if you've been back there, we've all had days like that. You catch them in the face, you catch them in the calf muscle behind the shin guard, you catch it right on your upper arm underneath where your shoulder pad. It's like you come home and you're like, oh my goodness.
I got it in the gut. I got it in the ankle. They don't like my calls. It's a bad day. Actually, I think he's done a pretty decent job. He's been very consistent with the inside-outside corner.
Yeah, no problems there. There's been a couple of questions. They've come out. They've been able to discuss it, but
he's still trying to gain his composure down there.
He's going to have to get himself a bag of popcorn when we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was hurting him.
Where did it get him?
It fouled right off the face mask, right?
I'm really not sure.
I thought it went right back against his face mask. But it'll ring your bell, that's for sure. At least it happened. It's not August. That makes it even worse because you're already miserable and hot.
Ball gets away, and here goes Junie up to second.
So Madera up to second on the pass ball. One out, 1-2 to Comfort. Griswold with a runner in scoring position. This is the bottom of the 7th. The Wolverines currently trailing the Bears 10-6.
He looks the runner back.
So 5-3 is a put out against Comfort, but Sergio does move down to third base. 2 outs. Right fielder Logan Davis at the plate.
Now hitting right fielder Logan Davis.
Last chance for the Wolverines right here. If he gets on to go back to the top of the order.
With the always dangerous Kincaid Rubino.
Yeah. There's that inside corner. He's been living rent-free there all day.
Yeah, why not? That's a rent-controlled apartment.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Ball just disappeared.
Wolverines down to their final strike, 10-6. We are in the bottom of the 7th. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Logan Davis looking to extend the game. And he sends one back to the mound and on over to first. And that's the ball game.
So 1-3 is the putout. Kind of got a knuckler back up to the pitcher. They're able to record the 3rd out against Griswold. So the Stonington Bears will take this one 10-6. But interesting ball game.
Yeah. I think they want you to, because the boys are out of here. They're gone after the 3rd out. They're history.
They're like, we got to get the bus.
Well, you know what it is. They got the JV game coming up.
Oh, that's 50-50 raffle?
Oh, okay.
77.50
here.
All right, so here we go.
I think you got to do it on the PA too. So this is for the 50-50, right?
Yep. We have 3 prizes. That's money, and then we have a T-shirt, and then we have a hat and a T-shirt.
That's a combo. Or are they separate?
3 prizes.
3 prizes.
Big money first. Let's get rid of the money.
Big money. Right now they're doing a 50-50 raffle. They're going to go ahead and.
If you will, pull out your tickets. There's been a winner selected. The winner of the 50-50 raffle this afternoon will collect $77.50. If your number is 3883327. Come to the press box and collect your $77.50. That number again is 3883327.
$77.50. I'll round it up to 80.
And now for a genuine Griswold High School Wolverine varsity baseball cap. Winning number is 3186708. The ball cap ticket number again is 3186708.
Hey, John, look who won.
Are you kidding me?
What's the number?
Oh, Amy, I can move that.
And we have a Griswold Wolverine Strong t-shirt. Pull out those tickets. The winning number is 3186137. The winner of the Griswold Wolverine Strong t-shirt, 3186137.
Who won the money? You did?
30, 40, 60, 70,
That's the hat.
Oh, sweet. There you go. 77.50.
You agree? Matches?
Yep.
Oh,
Very good.
that hat, a lot of people want it.
Yes, they should.
And wear it around your family.
Yeah.
So we're just having a party here in the press box right now. There's more people in the press box than anywhere else in the whole stadium.
I'm not listening.
I told them I was going to round it up to 80, so I owe you $250.
Can we announce that Mrs. Hardens? Yes. Well, he can.
Here, I'll do it.
Thanks, Mike.
If it was the hat, I would have kept it.
Thanks, Hardens. Who's won the T-shirt?
So, the 50-50 was won by Amy Harden. However, the Hardens are gifting it back to
the organization. So let's have a round of applause for the Hardens for doing that. Yay, John.
Go team.
What's up, Grizz? I'm a little strained right now.
Yeah. Are we still on?
I know.
I lost my train of thought with having
I don't
to
know.
do the ticket announcing.
Hold on, Grizz. We gotta do this here. Cameron, put your face in there. Were you flipping them off? Oh. How do you do that with 3 fingers? I don't know.
Gotta get this.
All right, John, 10-6 is the score. It was seemed like the whole time that the Wolverines tried to go ahead and get back into the game, Stonington would come back and had an answer for him.
Right, the Bears were able to shut the door every time Griswold started to get something together. Stonington was able to shut them back down. But here in the later innings, kind of interesting. We talked about it. You know, Griswold seems to be either ahead or keeping it really close those first 3 innings. And then somewhere around the 4th inning, you know, there's something that changes. Maybe it's pitcher fatigue on the mound or something, but it always seems that 4th inning is kind of the magical inning for the teams that Griswold's faced so far this season. But Griswold able to keep it together, keep their composure, and started fighting back in the 5th. They were able to score 6 runs, but ran out of innings.
My hotspot fell on the ground.
So it ends up being a 10-6 Stonington Bear win.
All right, we're out of here for John Harden, on the camera. I'm Mike Monarski. Have a good day, everyone. We'll see you Monday morning once again right here at SNSN. Have a good day and be safe.